Welcome back, welcome back. So I've been observing this guy very shortly because, he's a black man. He's got the podcast thing. He's running the Kevin Samuels points. He's got a little money, I guess, off this stuff, and he talks better than hood men. And but to me, he either he has a lack of knowledge, or maybe he understands this is my internet persona, so I gotta run with this. And sometimes I gotta do things that may not, it's a persona. You gotta run with it. But I keep watching him, like many other people that like try to do the Kevin Samuels thing, and it backfires real bad because you you guys got to really understand that Kevin psychologically was a master. He understood the female mind so much that he could tell a woman to shut up, and some of them would listen and be like, "Oh, okay," because they understand because of the words he said before he says those words. And it brings them back to a father figure, authority figure, like before he say some slick shit like, if I was your boss and I told your ass to shut up, you shut up. Now when I fucking start talking, you shut your goddamn mouth. And they would be like, uh, because it's loaded. They are women know other people are watching. So that's a battery in their back. Feminism, battery in their back. If there's a friend next to them, battery in their back. You get it? He would remove the batteries and then do things because it brings them back to real life. Once they admit, and they all will admit, that their boss can tell them to shut up and go to work, and no man can know. They don't love their boss. They don't want to be around their boss. They're not going to have sex. Well, some of them will. But you know what I mean? So he made them understand a nigga you don't love or like can talk to you because he gives you money. He can fucking. But a man you actually want to be with that gives you money and a place to live and all these things and a child, he can't tell you to shut the fuck up. We're about to argue and all this other shit. Get it? So we're gonna do a little review of this guy because I guess this is a warning for younger or people that want to do this on psychological ways to maybe talk, or I'm just gonna give my little point because this guy he when you gotta do this, you've lost control.
And it's not only for your man.
That's on you. You can't handle
You
that
sound
with your
crazy right
female.
now. No, not at all.
I feel sorry
But
for whoever
listen,
you say because baby, I could never be trusted.
we actually gonna end this. You up out of here. It's time for you to go.
I ain't
You
going
not paying us to
nowhere.
the rules.
Go to the streets.
Steve, you can go ahead and do what you do best.
Do what you do best.
Get her out of
What's
there.
the people?
Yes. Call the boys.
No, she keeps interrupting.
Yeah, call the boys.
She
She don't wanna
keeps
leave.
escalating.
It's time for you to.
That is not alpha, bro. You are this buff black guy that talks about boxing other black men, and you gotta man up and don't be feminine, and the black man and woman need to stick together, and don't do you say a lot of real shit. You know what I'm saying? But then I see you do goofy shit, cause I don't know. I think it's the higher middle class black man and the lower class black man, the lower black class woman or whatever. We're tired of y'all shit. Stop trying to fix us and make us, we understand you want to fuck our women. They got the big booties. They know how to dance the best. You know what I mean? Your middle class women, they're plain and shit. They don't have that spice. I get it. But you need to stop flashing your muscles and having sex with our women when you don't like them, really. You're the fucking problem.
whatever clip
Watch
you
what
want.
happens.
I mean, we live.
I don't care.
Go ahead, Steve. Yeah, what? Right on.
Anyway.
Yeah, and they're right up the street. They come
Oh
right
my
up.
God.
Sound the horns.
Insecure, I think that's what you said, with if she's messing with another woman like me. If let's say I was messing with a man and he started like and he cheated on me with a woman, I would feel some type of way.
Yeah,
But if
I just explained it. So like, I'm gonna break it down. I thought I was speaking really slow today, Chad. I'll just speak slow.
don't do that, because I already heard you. You
Highlight.
just asked me the
Let's
question.
See, you get that a lot. You know what I mean? And I get it. You've been doing this for a while, and everyone, you know, it's just the belittling. I'm gonna repeat it slow, and I'm gonna make my chat laugh, and you're just blatantly disrespectful and don't allow other people to express themselves and also have freedom to say, I don't care how you see life. I see life like this. I mean, you're not wrong with the hoeing talk and the fucking better man's not gonna want you if you do all these things or whatever. You say good shit, but you're like how they said about Kev, the delivery. It's the slick talk. It's the things that men do, just like women. Y'all know how they do us when you know. So you have adopted the sassiness, and you don't realize it. But you'll run your mouth and say I'm an alpha male.
Walk through it, and ladies, tell me if I'm right or wrong, because I want y'all to tell me. All right. So
Like Kev said, you could be right and married. I mean, you could be right and unmarried, or you could be keep your fucking mouth closed with stupid shit that everybody already knows and be married. You know, Kev was talking to both sides when he was saying these things about maturity and accountability and shit. And ever since he's passed, everybody's just thinking they're gonna run with his certain points, like other men like me wasn't paying attention and is gonna hold you niggas accountable because you're the high value man with no wife. You're an alpha male, high value man that looks decent, no homo. You're not fucking dumb, obviously, and you're not married? How are you not married? They're flocking to you. Oh, you're a homemaker.
what do you look for in a man? Like, what's the main thing? Would you say that it's
Talking about women need to stop being hoes. You should have been married long ago, dog.
security, protection, and providing? Like, that's the glue,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
got it.
loving.
Well, yeah, I
Like,
know,
you can
but like-
provide all that, but what if you're
What's the main thing? Would you say that it's security, protection, and providing? Like, that's the glue,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay,
and
got it.
loving?
Well, yeah, I
Like,
know,
you can
but like-
provide all that, but what if you're not loving me right? Like,
Got you, but like, if
All that.
protection and providing like isn't there, nothing is there.
True.
Nothing is.
True, but every last one of them agreed you're gonna have to learn how to love her. You're gonna have to blow that back out, dog. You might not have to do it every day, and oh yeah, I forgot. You're Mr. Traditional. Did you know the Bible said men are supposed to love women and women are supposed to respect men? It never said they have to love us. We're the lovers. We're the teachers of the light and love. We show them what love is, and then they do it back to us. Oh, you didn't know that?
That is
So that's
true.
like the glue of the. That's the baseline,
Yeah.
right?
And as a high value man, how don't you know the only problem for all high value men is their wife leaves them because they stop spending time with them, loving them emotionally, and then because you're away so much, you don't get to beat it up. So a broke man, is real nice to her all the time, so that lets him in emotionally, and then you're not around all the time, and he might be having those basketball shorts on that day, and
Men, our baseline is sexuality and submissiveness. That's
wait up. So men, their fucking basis is sex, but women, they don't have a base of good sex. Only men think like that. Oh, all right. I forgot. we're all cavemen. We haven't scientifically figured out that women actually really like sex and stuff. Like, nah, no way they can like it as much as we do and say, I sure do I want somebody to provide more than the sex. Just sex ain't getting us a home, but I want a man that wants to make love to me. What the fuck is wrong with that? That's the woman you picked to be with. Didn't you train yourself to push your emotions and everything into? Oh shit, I forgot. Cavemen don't learn things like that.
Truly, all we want sex and submissiveness. Kind of follow our lead, and
I'm a man. I don't want a woman to have sex with me. That's what whores do. I want a woman to make love to me. I want her to give her soul and her essence into this. I want her to pour the very fabric of everything she fucking is into it. And then, know that I'm the guy that she does that for. And none of the other guys, she did that. She gives me her everything. Because I'm gonna, that's what I'm a grown ass man that talk to a lot of women, and they like when a man makes them feel like that. It makes them do things. How do you think Pookie and Ray Ray get to stay in the house for so long?
cook me some sandwiches, cheer me on.
Oh,
So
look.
sex and submissiveness, that's all men. That's our baseline, right?
And I would guess providing and sex is women's baseline. You know?
So the man in that dynamic that she has, her man, even though he's out, I'm not saying that this is right or wrong, but I'm just saying that he could be out clapping, but he's not giving up his baseline. He's not providing and protecting for these other girls, is he?
No.
No. So he's not giving up his baseline. But she, on the other hand,
Wait up. So if a man's out clapping cheeks and he doesn't give up the money and he doesn't protect her, technically he's not really bad because he only gives that to her. Now as a man that didn't know the Bible, I would have ran with that because I'm like, yo, you're being honest and you're letting her know, like, yo, they just hoes. I'll never take care of them. You get everything and all that. You know what I mean? I understand that, but no, that's wrong. That's not no because every time you're out with the other woman, that's a chance for somebody to rob your fucking house. That's a chance your woman's outside alone and somebody, take advantage of her. So, are you sure that's not you giving up protection? Because you gotta be there to protect. Right? And last time I checked, there's no woman in the world that's not, just letting you slap cheeks for no reason. Well, let me, if you that dude, let me not lie. But you're gonna go on a date, you're gonna go pick her up or whatever. That's gas money, bro. You could have drove your wife down to the beach with that money. You could have went to the boardwalk, or you could have fucking, you could have did things for her. So why are you lying?
is her baseline is sexuality and submissiveness. So even if it's a girl, she's giving up her sexuality to someone else, and she's being submissive to someone else.
Oh.
If it's a man, that's even worse. She's like doing the most ultimate form of submission.
Yeah.
She's being dominated. So what I'm saying
I definitely agree with that.
is it's not a fair deal, and not only that, it's like that man that will allow that, he's just not a real man.
So at this point, he's
So the woman that allows her man to slam dance some random slutto is not a real woman then? Because now that's for you alphas that want to logically try to take the doctrine of the Bible and say, we're traditional. No, you're not. You have nothing to fall back on unless you actually read the fucking book. Now, what you're supposed to do, Mr. Alpha, good looking, I have money, you're supposed to choose your wife. And then, because you have all these provisions and you're such a good man that provides and makes love to your woman so much, and that she's going to understand that you're not a regular man. Because you make love to her so good that she's falling asleep on you. She's going naughty naughty, and she sees that the 5-to-1 ratio in pleasure is not fair anymore. And you should be catching up, but she can't keep up with your godlike ways. So she allows you to go get a concubine, not a whore, not some chick, someone you're gonna bring within that's gonna help with that sex, but also with the chores and the things that she does, lightening her load. You get it? Because she's your queen now. She's in the castle. She doesn't have many friends. Not loyal ones, anyway. She's always got to worry about they might steal her man, take her king. Now, if she has a concubine sister-in-law, I don't think she's going to be worrying about her stealing anything because there's rules of, things like the first wife, she's up there. The concubine doesn't have she can't divorce and take half and all this other crazy shit and, she can't do certain things. She has to work her way into the family and play a position that's more than just sex. But I digress. You're traditional.
Trying to explain the differences or the hierarchy between when a
Shut your goofy ass up. You're goofy. You're another goofy. You mean to tell me you've been doing this and you went on Kevin Samuel's shit and you ain't got a wife yet? I know you're making money off life. You're well spoken, light skinned man, black man, and you mean to tell me you know to not go at ratchets and all this and you was near one of the. How are you niggas not married? It makes no sense. Now, this alpha guy, we already know what he's doing. He's playboying, he's doing his thing, whatever. But are you doing that? I don't know. You're not one of these regular nerdy looking dudes. I know you got the muscles and you're big and everything too. So you should be getting picked. They should be I don't understand. It's like these men talk all of this husband shit, have all the requirements, and aren't getting married. I don't get it. It just really doesn't make sense to me. I guess I'm just I'm from the projects. I'm not like you guys, so I didn't have a dad, so things don't really doesn't always I can't think.
Doesn't.
Alright.
I'm not an alpha male. I'm a sigma, so I don't really understand all the alpha ways.
Fair
To
enough.
me, it doesn't because that's your ideology on that topic. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's how you perceive what you want in a relationship as a man. You understand? Other men are more open, just like some females aren't open to threesomes and things in that nature. So,
Oh, so I think she's kind of explaining that every man's not an alpha and every man's not a beta, and multiple men like different things, and life has thrust them on different levels, and there's a lot of difficulties in life where we're all not gonna be the same. So, you know, does that make sense? Or no, we're just either alpha or beta.
men go out and cheat 1,000
But
times and
remember when I
1,000 times.
I know, but
And me, I'm like, hey, listen, I like the same thing you like. So instead of you cheating and instead of, me
Yeah.
cheating, like let's just come together and do it
remember in the
together.
beginning I said when a man understands.
I don't understand how you alphas aren't like literally having like 2 to 3 wives and shit. Like, you're living in a time of where women are cool with, you know. Oh yeah, I forgot. You just trying to you're like Ash. Got to get them all.
His value. Some men don't understand
That's his
that.
value. Like his
Let me
value is
finish real
high,
quick.
trust me.
I got you. Most how life goes is competence leads to accomplishments, which then leads to confidence. And when you truly got that truly genuine confidence because you accomplished some things,
True.
you got options. When you got options, time out, you have an abundance mindset.
Yeah.
When you
True.
have the abundance mindset and it's actually not narcissistic, you know what a true narcissist is? A narcissist.
It's a very broad thing, but you know what I think a jackass is? A man that gets all the things that can gain a wife and doesn't gain a wife. It's like he doesn't know that's his mission in life. Besides building all the things and stuff. It's sort of like they think conquering multiple women is the thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm just
Is someone that acts like they accomplished goals, but they really didn't accomplish anything. Their confidence is fake. It isn't pure. So when a man
True.
truly accomplished things and his confidence is pure, he got options because other chicks want him. Other chicks see him. It kind of he got this aura that just comes off of him.
yeah. And then you choose the wife because that you hit Super Saiyan and they all can see it. And then you choose the best one.
And guess what he has? He has the ability to be intolerant
That
of
you can.
females' inadequacies. So he's not going to tolerate certain things from women.
True.
You know why? Because he understands his value.
True.
I'm telling her that her man doesn't understand his value because he don't even know his own baseline.
You're in the studio with this woman and you're literally gonna tell her that her man doesn't understand his value. Now I understand where you're coming off. It's your show. Kevin used to diss the shit out of chicks. That's why he didn't have him on his, you know, through the phone. It's safer, you know. You don't know who you're talking to. They could be crazy. They could be, you know, have friends and family and shit. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's why you got the cops on call. I forgot. That's smart. If you're gonna have people in your studio like fresh and fit, you know, he had that one girl was about to pull on his ass. So, shit. After seeing that, I get it. Why, you know, call them cops. Cause if you touch a woman or you know, it gets very gray area. They start throwing water in your fucking face and shit.
He don't know his chick baseline that she giving it up to other people.
Right.
He don't understand his
Because
value.
as a female that
I
he
just
doesn't
broke it
understand.
down.
Dress her down.
Okay, let's go back to the narcissist, right? Because a narcissist falls under an umbrella, right? You have many traits of a narcissist,
Yeah,
right?
but
How
you're
I'm saying
explaining
right
that's the-
now can
that's
be
the
very
full
narcissistic
form.
to a lot of people because there are people who are mentally abused. There are people who are mentally, physically abused, emotionally abused. So abuse comes in different forms, just like a narcissist comes in different forms. So you
He understands that. He just doesn't understand that if I keep sleeping with these women and I can't figure out which ones are abused, I'm gonna abuse them even more and it's gonna fuck up men's opportunities. Because now they're worse. You know?
can't sit here and say because a man wants you to stay to him and only him while he's out doing him.
This is a textbook example of someone with high IQ.
No, that's a textbook example of someone actually just saying women are not going to tolerate you stepping out on their relationship or their marriage and you know you ain't putting it down and you know they're different now, they fell from grace and all these other things and blah 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 blah, and it's the same old stupid ass story, but I always see many different things in life. And when I talk to people, they give these things I be saying, like a little bit of good sex, the providing and the love and respect between the peoples, and it's never this generic 1940 I beat my fucking chest and I dragged you to my home and now I provide everything for you so you're gonna be barefoot in the kitchen and like stop. Talk about wanting to beat a fucking white man.
Shout out to the podcast host. I think he's very.
It's pathetic. Like,
I
that
get what you're
monogamous
saying.
shit.
Yeah, you
So
just
when,
moving the
when we
goalposts a
talk
little
about
bit.
when we talk about a man in a man's position, we gotta talk about a faithful man, a man that's
Right.
standing on 10 toes, a man that knows his.
Oh, you thought because she was like ghetto and you know you can just look and hear the talk, you didn't think she understands reality? Oh, she does. She's just from a different spot. So, you know, the broadness of life and relationships vary and da 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 da. It's not like you guys in the middle class and it's either you fake it with somebody and you cheat in the background or you're actually really happy. You know, get the fuck out of here with that.
Business. A man that's going to sit there and hold down his female no matter what.
Yeah.
No matter when it
That's
comes
all
to,
fine.
no matter if you go broke, you're never going to change on her. You understand what I'm saying?
Do you know what that's like? Do you know what it's like to be broke and still be able to treat your woman good? To where, you know, she doesn't mind and then you get back up on your feet? Because you're such a fucking alpha, she believes in you. Or is that just regular shit that, you know, good women do?
Comes the
That's
black
a real
masculine
man.
woman.
My dad is a hold on.
Most
I'm
men,
talking.
when they-
Remember, we had those rules in the beginning, right?
Oh.
My dad is a real man, and he lives by that haram that you speak of. You understand?
Oh, so you probably thought she ain't have no daddy.
Muslim since the day I was born. My middle name is Saouda.
Oh, she spitting that Muslim shit, so you know the Muslims don't be fucking around.
That
Look at
is
the mic.
beautiful. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I mean. That's what.
They don't like the way you talk to their daughter. Right? You know that. You know them black Muslim dudes. They don't you don't disrespect their women. Shit.
What I stand for. Black is beautiful, baby. You understand?
Look at
So
her,
when you
both
speak of
laughing.
a real man, you're
Like a
speaking of my
fool.
father.
Oh,
That's a
God.
real man.
So why don't you date a man like your father?
Great
I'm
comeback.
not talking about daddy. I'm not talking about daddy like my daddy.
Great
My
comeback.
daddy-
It's really not that many. It's really not that many.
Is she lying? She says she's looking for a man like her father. She's standing before you and this other guy, and I don't think yous care about faith. I don't never hear you talk about it. So, you know, you got some of the values of traditions, but you know all the other stuff that actually help you guys out with your stupid ass problem of wanting to have multiple women. Well, these books say that you can if you can pay for it. So how about you stop being an alpha and go be a Muslim or, you know, come back to your own faith of the Bible? How about that? You know, you got the Judah beard going and everything. You got the braids and everything. You got the Solomon fucking chain on. You're fucking buff. You're ready to go and rep. But, oh yeah, I forgot. Never mind.
That man isn't a real man. Your father is a real man.
Yes, character, right?
Yeah, but you just said
Character.
time out.
A man
Pause,
doesn't
stop,
because
rewind.
what
Let's
you
bring
what you
it
call
back.
and what who you claim to be makes
Real
you
quick.
a real man. A real man is what you stand by and what you live by
Stop
every
talking.
single
Real
day.
quick.
My father is a man that wakes
I
up
got
and he's
you.
peaceful. He prays for me. He sends me good energy.
I got a name.
That's
I
a
got a
man.
name. Calm down.
Not a man that's gonna sit here and tell a female you can't have a male friend
I got you,
because
man.
I'm too
I
good
got
for you to have something.
Let's bring it
so
back.
big.
Let's bring it
Let's
back. One
bring
mic
it
at a
back. Bring
time.
it forward.
And also,
sideways, baby. I'm ready for
real
you.
quick now.
Women like this lead with the narrative as if most men are dogs. Most
No, she's not leading with a narrative of most men are dogs. She just said exactly what he said. People cheat.
Let's resume.
When you speaking and not cut you off, I'm the host. You gotta stop talking. We're not gonna go on these long
I'm
He's
rants.
been very
talking about
patient
you, the
with me.
host, because when you speak, I give nothing but respect.
Time out. If you
When you have a black woman that is from the hood or has hood like ways and all that, there are only three triggers you get. Once they tell you you're disrespecting me and they haven't gone to the snapping of the fingers and the eye rolling, you have received so much extra. Like you shouldn't have ever got that. She's letting you disrespect for a reason. She's holding her composure, and you're trying to bring that fucking Rashika out of her ass. And this is what I mean by like Kev didn't have to do shit like that. He knew how to say things to bring that shit out them with a couple words, and then he knew how to say things like, "Yo, your father's a Muslim man. I don't think." you know, if you were disrespecting men in front of him, I think he would tell you to shut up. So when I'm telling you to shut up, it's only because this is my show and I'm trying to get more of a dialogue going, and it would have worked because he would remind her about, you know, the authority of her father, and that reminds her of when you say, this is my show, authority and authority, and then, you know, she recognizes, oh yeah, I see your point, but she's going to tell you that you disrespected because you told her that the man that she may or not maybe was going to be incompetent, and now her father's fucking 30 ready. Are we gonna have dialogues, and or are we just gonna watch Fresh and Fit, the black version?
You're not gonna
respect.
It's
Look
very
at that
simple.
anger.
If you're
And I
not
ain't
going
leaving.
to,
So we gonna stay here. We gonna take what they
This goofy ass nigga talking about, look at that anger. All three women are laughing. The woman that is saying all this is still smiling. She's literally, you know, she's not super laughing because she's being disrespected and she doesn't like it. She understands you're targeting her. You're not talking to the other two girls because they don't sound like her. So in your mind, oh, this is gonna get me my reactions. We finally got a black girl that's ghetto, and you know those ghetto girls get the reactions. Like, stop embarrassing our women. Stop.
what you think?
You want to know too.
These are the rules of the podcast, and all the girls
Alright.
heard.
So only the host could speak
Time
when
out.
everyone else is
Listen,
talking.
you still speaking over me.
Okay, I'm just asking.
When I'm speaking, and
Clarification.
you going on these long rants, I already
If
understand.
you want to
I'm
cut me off when
allergic
you don't
to
like
this
what
Hey,
you
time
hear.
out. You still speaking while I'm speaking.
I am.
He's being
Guys,
very
slow it
calm.
down, right? So, when I'm speaking,
Mm-hmm.
stop speaking.
She's patronizing.
Alright,
If
so
you
when I'm speaking, you
continue-
stop speaking.
That isn't how it goes.
That's how it goes on my phone.
Okay.
When I signed up to come here,
Got it.
and I
If
signed
that-
up for me to be on this video,
Cool,
that's what I signed
listen,
up for. I
listen,
didn't sign up to
if
be
you think-
disrespectful.
See right there, he knew what time it was. When he kept going, and then she said, "Yeah, when I'm here, he knows she got backup. She got a father. She's talking reckless. She's thick. She's cute. Oh, she got a couple of I'll throw my life aways." And he knows. He's trying to gain control, but this ain't one of those regular chicks where like it's fresh and fit and they're just bubbly and nah, dog. This is one of those I'll catch you out. You ain't gotta say catch me outside. Nah, you're gonna be coming out your studio one day and randomly you know, slow down. A lot of men need to slow down with some of my women because yous are playing dangerous games. You do not know where they're from. You don't know who the fuck they know. And some of the things, this is light. I'm not saying you're super disrespectful, but you know, soon as she said my Muslim daddy and da 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 da, you know, dog. You upper class, right? You alpha. You should know about these things.
And that's why you don't like men on your podcast. Talk about it.
No, I explained that in the beginning.
No, because you want to disrespect women.
You're not disrespecting.
Let's talk about it. You want to belittle people. And I'm the one to belittle you.
This is what it always comes to. When they can't.
No, shut your mouth. What it comes to is she knows and sees your sneak disses on other people probably, and she don't like it. That's why she said, "Oh, you don't have men up here. You be having chicks up, oh, fresh and fit. You talk crazy to black women while there's no real black man there to be like, yo, stop talking like that, bro. Like, why ain't gotta be a fight? They're gonna just put you in your place like, yo, you're super disrespectful. You know you ba 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 ba, and da da da. You would look dumb. Stop just doing this shit for ratings, bro. Like, you get ratings, you can still get the reaction out of them, but you gotta bait and fish with them. Because, you know, they're more aware than all the other women that are bubbly. They're aware. They're there to fucking act and put on the show, most of them. They're not really use a dumb. But shit will get real. And y'all know that. So, you know, stop fucking doing this shit.
Moving it up a little today.
No, I'm just saying. I watch a lot of your podcasts, and I'm just saying, I'm not very emotional at all. You don't see me here.
I mean, well, it seems
My
like
lashes
you're
are
being
still
emotional.
intact. Make
I
you
got
feel
you.
good, baby.
She ain't raise her voice. She ain't jump up out the seat. Most of them be, motherfucker this and motherfuck that and who the fuck it. She ain't through none of that. Why? Because she's a real one. She's one of those real, if you know what I mean. Yeah, he know what I mean.
You know?
I got you. So,
y'all got my veneers?
Nay, here's how it's gonna go. I got you. Here's how it's gonna go, right? When I'm speaking, now this is gonna be a little bit disrespectful because you've been disrespectful. When I'm speaking, shut up. That's totally fine.
All right,
when I'm speaking, shut up.
the same
Got
shit.
it. You just admitted that
Don't invite nobody
your
on your
man.
podcast.
You just admitted that your man ain't that man. That your father is that man.
No, he is that man.
You gonna bring her father up? Come on, man.
No, your man isn't that man. You just admitted
that. I don't have to
You just admitted that.
Invite nobody on your podcast.
You just admitted that your man ain't that man. That your father is that man.
No, he is that man.
No, your man isn't that man. You just admitted that.
I don't have to cheat with him to go with another man. A female is different. You don't got a vagina. I like
other human beings explore your sexuality.
If you can't
and
handle
it's
that,
not only for your man.
that's on you.
Now you know she has a man, and you're trying to like ruin her, relationship type shit. We know about these tactics, and you gotta understand, bro. Like, how much money is worth, not knowing? You don't know what a man looks like. And I don't want nothing to happen to you. You're a good, educated brother. You got shit rolling. You got these chicks coming on there. If you push your shit more positive and stop looking to get fucking thrills and reaction or fights, come on, man. You can do better than this.
You can't handle that with your female.
Right now. No, not at all.
I feel sorry for whoever you date because, baby, I could never be trusted.
We actually gonna end this. You up out of here. It's time for you to go.
I ain't
You're
going
not paying to the rules.
Go to the streets.
Steve, you can go ahead and do what you do best.
Do what you do best.
Get her out of there.
Yes. Call the boys.
Now she keeps interrupting.
Yeah, call the boys.
She
You don't want
keeps
to leave.
escalating.
GMB, stand up. Yo. Got a big tree in the city, well, you can eat it if you can't fuck with pressure. Your horsepower need the chip. Hood niggas want they dime, so they need the whip. Young boys on they acrobat, but they keys they flip. Always on that grind. I'm on my feet for shit. Need the strict time is money. I'm on that meaner shit. Eat to the spit that in your block. On that reaper shit. No shots, C4 bars. We don't need the clips. While y'all beating dick, niggas is leaving bricks. Master Mason built them projects up. Dog that need no lick. Pastors back with they reaper split. In the back rooms with them kids. Asking for them beans, kid. Your crew got your back. When they see the split G money, suckers let that man hit the fifth. Go ahead and cheat for your dough. You got no love for your people. You gon' reap what you sow.